Hello everyone, and welcome to my new video of Oregon Trail, which is, I believe, on PlayStation Network right now on PS Plus for like $3. If you ever played Oregon Trail growing up, then you know exactly what this game is modeled after, but it is not just like it. We'll be getting into it, actually right around here. That was me learning the game. Okay, easy mode, I know. We're going to be going on to normal mode this time. And yes, as you see, co-op is available, so if you have someone that actually want to play this with you, it'd probably be even more fun. In the beginning, you only have these 4 characters available, but I unlocked the king, so I'm going to be the king, because being the king's good. I guess we could play the intro. If you haven't seen it before, might as well give you a little taste of what the game's like, with the little story and all. Alright, I forgot you have to do this, like the little tutorial thing on how to aim and shoot. If you ever played the original Oregon Trail, this looks familiar, except without the zombies. Or at least, hopefully, there was no zombies, because you had a way different game than I ever did. I'm out of ammo. Just realize that. Whoops. But yeah, this is what's known as the survival type of job, but we'll be getting into that later. So, this is Clements. Clements is the tutorial guy in the game. He's also in the trailer if you ever watched it. It's a great trailer. One of the very few trailers I will recommend going to watch because it's hilarious. And our name. Let's just go with the... yes, let's just go with that because it sounds cool. And now we get to pick 5 people to go with us. And yeah, if you don't pick anything, I think they just go with random names. I never did it before. Let's say we'll go with... sure, let's just pick up a bunch of... It doesn't really matter what their names are. You don't get to choose their gender, you don't get to choose their background like in Oregon Trail. Excuse me, you just get to pick 4 names. So I usually try and pick the most... What's the word? Yeah, sure, we'll just go with Alexi. What is the word? They're brother and sister, just Alex and Alexi, they're brother, sister. Gender neutral names I can come up with. And while we're at it, let's just throw in John. And the last one, the best English, name in the English language. Bruce. Because everybody that's awesome is named Bruce. You got Bruce Willis, you got Bruce Dickinson, you got Bruce Campbell. I mean, do I need to keep going on here? Anyway, there's a good chance they're still alive. So, presumably they're supposed to be your family, your friends, whoever they are, and you get to pick your ride. Unfortunately, I've never unlocked any of the extra ones because I'm not that good yet and I'm going to play it through the one time. So we're going with the station wagon, and for anybody wondering what all those things do, that is what the stats do. You can upgrade your wagon, you can upgrade your car, whatever you want to call it, throughout the thing, but you do have to repair it, it will break down. And we're supposed to be following Clements here. So let's follow him. We don't want to, be lost to the zombie hordes. But this game is very, very... I don't want to say involved, because it's not all that involved, but it is immersive, I guess. And now this is the tutorial for the main part of the game. This is what you're going to see a majority of the game, right here. Clements has a broken arm out of nowhere. They never explain why. Just like they never explained why you had dysentery in the old Oregon Trail, so you just get to wonder. Well, there you go, dysentery. It's always dysentery. It's never anything else. Always dysentery. Clements was bitten by a zombie. Oh boy. Zombie. You are out of fuel. Well, that sucks. Okay, so most people are thinking, he's bitten by a zombie. Shouldn't you, do something? We'll get into that in a minute. All survivors who still remain in Washington, D.C., the government has declared a Class 3 biohazard in the area. A whole hell of a lot of reading, which I'm not going to read to you, because I'm assuming you can read it. If you want to, you can pause it. Ah, yes. Now this is where you this is where you have to start thinking about strategy a little bit. So, this is what you're going to pick to start the game with, basically. Excuse me. Fuel, pretty self-explanatory. Supposedly you only need 12 things of fuel to get to the end game, but you're going to lose a lot of fuel. That's why normally I start with at least 24. Might be overkill, might not be. Now food, I go with 1, just 1. You don't need any more than 1 if you have a decent amount of ammo, which is what you want to... I usually go with 600 ammo. You don't really need money, you get that while scavenging. No, not that. And there you go. That's usually what I start out with. 2 extra batteries, 2 tires, 2 mufflers, and a decent amount of ammo. I mean, you could probably not take quite as much ammo, but I scavenge a lot, and you don't want to run out of ammo, trust me. You can also find out what Clements recommends for each of these things. He finds you have to have at least 8 tanks with you, and we're carrying 24. He says you should always have at least a few. I might have went a little overkill with the medkits, but medkits are really, really nice to have for when people start getting broken arms and all that crap. Car parts are also something you do not want to just neglect, because if your muffler goes, well, zombies can hear you from the world around, so you don't want that. Also, tires are kind of important. So everything else, I think that's what we're going to go with. I don't know if this is going to be a full Let's Play or not. We don't need money or food, really. I could probably go with 0 food, but I don't want to go with 0 food. That'd probably be bad starting out. Okay, let's just start from here and see how we go. Everyone's here. Back on the road, he got bit. You're going to have to put me down. Yep, this is another facet of the game. If someone gets bit by a zombie. Mini game. Not really, it just hit, the actual fire button. But the point here is, you don't have to put your party members down as soon as they get bitten. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. And here you're going to see what's in each particular place that you want to go to. Faster movement, but radiation, or decent supplies. I'm going with the decent supplies. Excuse me, so... You can also see your stats. You can also stop to scavenge, do whatever you want to do. I usually stop when it's an easy or low zombie activity. I mean, you can go out and deadly, but you're probably gonna get hit, and that's not good because your health goes down if you get hit by a zombie in the field. It's kind of obvious. But yes, your station wagon breaks down over time. Your car battery overheated and no longer works. You replace it from supplies. It's a good thing I only had 2 extra, otherwise I might be prepared for that. Oh, a bandit shoots out one of your tires and drives off. Dick. Wow, game, you're really giving me the business this time, aren't you? It's not even the first landmark. I've already lost 2 things. You think you see someone? Yeah, probably. Pittsburgh's kind of populated. Okay, so this is our first little hub area, and you can kind of guess what town does. The auto shop, you can buy upgrades for your car if I actually had money, which I don't. I don't particularly like the air freshener, but it's an upgrade. You can buy battery, tires, muffler, or repairs, but we don't have money. So if you don't have money, how do you repair your car? It's a decent question. You use scrap. Now, scrap can be used to repair your car. It can be used to sell. I think you can also... No, don't leave town. You can sell, I think. Or you can trade it. But because I don't think scrap sells that well here, it sells for $2. I'm not selling $20 just for... No, I'm going to take care of my car, thank you. Now, this scrap minigame is a risk-reward thing. If you fail using smaller... then it's more risky, and you might not repair at all. If you use 8 and you still screw up every one of them, you'll still repair at least a little bit. Excuse me, if you're really good at the timing minigame, use 2. If you're not really, use 8. I'm not really. You do run out of scrap faster though, but this is it. You just hit X when it's in the stingy. It's a lot harder than it looks. But I repaired for 15, not bad. Not particularly great, but not bad. We're running out of food. So I really need to go get food. And it's zombie deadly out there. Not a good time to go looking for food. You can also see how much you eat. You can also set your pace. All things from normal Oregon Trail, except now it's zombies. Light supplies, that's not good. Oh god, the river things. The horde in front of you is currently massive and appears to be agitated. That's not good. Especially considering we have next to no food. Now, if you want to try and sneak through, usually you want the horde to be docile. If they're agitated, they'll go toward the car and it won't work, and you'll lose supplies. If you wait, you lose food. We don't have a lot of food. We can't really afford to wait. We're gonna break out the guns, man! We were overrun. Still didn't work. And Alex was apparently dead now because I was hitting X a little too fast. Oh, well, this is depressing. And already I lost the opportunity to unlock the other car because everybody had to live through it. Whoopsie. Now you can get upgrades to up your chances on surviving, fording the river, as they so called it. Why does he have cholera? I'm not even going to argue. You're out of food. Yeah, I might want to do that. I might want to do that. Please tell me it's not deadly out there. Oh, for God's sake. Well, you guys are going to get to see me scavenge in deadly conditions. Not exactly my favorite thing to do. Now, if you're going scavenging, you got 3 choices. Your rifle, your shotgun, or your pistol. I prefer the shotgun because I can't aim worth a crap. But that's just me. That's food up there. I need that food. Yes. Okay, now the problem therein lies if you fail. See, I did know they ate other people that... If you get hit, you lose a portion of whatever you were gathering, so... Looks like I'm very likely to die here. I'm going to lose some of the food. I kind of... Yeah, I don't want to die and lose it. No, that's my... yeah, that's mine. You dick. I can't get there in time. Too much crap. But 115 ounces of food is not bad. Not bad. I'm using the single stick method. You can use 2 or both sticks, but I prefer just the left stick. You hold X and then use the left stick to aim, and then let go of X. It's easy. Okay, so now that we actually have some food, which is, you know, rather important on a road trip, you get caught in a blizzard. It should be noted, I don't remember this many screw yous from the game on easy mode, but it's because it was easy, I guess. That's not good. Usually when you say you lost time, that means you're using up food. That means... I don't think you're using up gas, but I think you're using up food all the same. We haven't even seen any of the random events yet, jeez. I'm not Flir's acting funny, but you ignore it. Okay, now, what I should have done was look in the jobs last time, because I never did do that. And it's a good way to get money. For every 10 of those things you can kill in 40 seconds, I'll fix your car up a little bit. These are the ones you really want, because there's no risk in it at all. It's a fun little mini-game, actually. It's like, good to relieve stress. Just ram as many zombies as you can. Oh, sure, they may look like Gumby, but does that matter to you? It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I like Gumby growing up, but you know, if someone's gonna repair my car for it, and you know, sacrifices must be made, man. Even if they did bring me joy as a child. Actually, I don't know if they look like Gumby or not, but the point here is, this is really easy to repair your car for. So I mean, make the effort, do your job. I mean, for every 10 of them, you get more and more repair. I got 90, so. How much did they repair it for? No, this is easy. It says suicide, but it's not that bad, unless they really, really made it terrible. Guess we're gonna see. Shotgun's really useful here, but I think we're gonna go with that. Okay, so nobody actually moves towards you. You just have to try and shoot without... Well, there you go, that's what you have to do. Without getting shot yourself. And if you're moving, or if you're looking up, then you're vulnerable, but so are they. I keep waiting for the one guy, and I keep doing it the wrong time. Well, that was just bad aiming, really. I'm guessing if you get shot once, you're done. Ah, I was just a second too early. God, stop doing that. Aha, the power of prediction. The more that you get down makes it easier. I just aim very poorly. That's why I need a shotgun. And I just aim very late. And they're just trying to do that as annoyingly spaced as possible, but it doesn't matter. I nearly just took a bullet right to the face because I poked up a little too early. Aha. Provided I can actually aim, this will be over very quickly. Which apparently I can't aim, or... There we go. Just got it... Oh, second too early. Could you, like, not do what you're doing right now? Oh, for f***'s sake. Why do you do that? That'll learn you. Trying to survive. 6 fuel. 6 fuel is a lot of fuel. It is a lot of fuel. So I am very happy I went to the effort of doing that. And the zombie activity is only medium, so I'm going to go scavenge a little bit. The game does seem to take a little while. If you want a fully played game, it takes around, I don't know, an hour, maybe. No! You damn hunter! That's mine! Dick. Oh god, it's a boss battle. Boss fight! I've never killed that thing before. I've tried many times, but I can never kill it. It's like a zombie bear. Oh god. It's like a zombie bear. You have to shoot it to make it slow down. Slow down. Want the food? Yes. You won't take me down, you damn zombie bear. I mean, you can just waste ammo in the thing, but I don't know if you can kill it. I don't know if you can kill it. I've tried. But you're only able to carry 250 ounces back. You can also get a upgrade to your person under combat training. Excuse me, if you go to the towns, that will allow you to carry more back, I think. So, well, actually, while I'm here, I'm going to large rations. Because I believe that impacts your health loss per junction. A V6 engine, which we're not going to get because we don't have any money to pay the auto shop. But it's there, it's here. I imagine it makes you go faster. Zombie activity low. See, now would be a good time where you'd want to go scavenge. There's a tombstone. This is one of the random events. These can also be really bad and get somebody killed. Or, I guess you can find money. Not bad. I was really wanting for a random event there, because some of those random events are kind of involved in if you mess up, you dig in with one scrap and ruins it. Oh, the descriptions always make me giggle. But this is basically how the game plays, right here. I mean, this is it. If this looks like it'd be fun to you, then, well, V6 engine, travel faster at the expense of the car. Not really great. I don't really want to, my car, have to be repaired quite so often. One more scavenging trip, and I will call it a day, I guess, because I don't really want to go through the whole thing. But I guess you should see the lower spectrum of the zombie, invasion. Now, if you get hit, like I said, you lose health. No, that's mine. I said, that's mine, damn it. I will have the fries. Or whatever that was. Oh god. The ones on the ground move faster. I don't like zombies. That's why I carry a frick ton of ammo. In normal mode, I think I even took too little ammo. I was used to easy mode, where there wasn't quite so many zombies, even at low. But that's essentially how the game plays, folks. If you want to trade, you simply wait. Let's see, one of their tires for one of your medkits? No. And sometimes they'll say nobody's there, you gotta keep waiting. It says time passes. I guess the time does pass. It doesn't pass in easy mode, but it passes in normal mode. In easy mode, it just stays the same hour. One of their tires for... yeah. No. My ammo's too precious. I think that's all the things I can really show you besides the road map. I mean, you can see where you're supposed to go, and there's big things of radiation you don't want to just drive through. You're supposed to go around it. I think you can go through it if you can live through it, but it'd be hard to do so. Town, we already went over jobs. And that is just basically the... remember the tutorial thing I told you about with Clements? That's basically the same thing, except he doesn't come and help you. So... and party! If someone gets... I never did explain that. If someone gets bitten by a zombie, you see where it says the white skull and she's gone, she's dead? If they're bitten, it will turn into a green skull. Now, you don't have to kill them right off the bat. But if they reach, I think, if they pass out, like if their health bar goes to 0, but they're not fatally killed like Alex, they'll be incapacitated. If they're incapacitated while they're bitten, they'll turn into a zombie, I think. So you want to kill them before that happens. How about all those empty graves out there? I don't think they were bit, just what are we dealing with here? I don't know. It sucks though, doesn't it? And that's pretty much it, guys. It's been 20 minutes. Good enough let's look at, and hopefully I shall see you guys next time. It is only $3, I think, on PS Plus right now, so I recommend you go out and get it if this looks fun to you. Farewell, everyone, until next time.